Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carter, the model investor. Breaking news YouTube today. I hadn't planned to do this, so I'm just going to knock this out. For all those who have really good credit and monitor their credit like I do, I'm going to give you a minute to just turn this off and walk away because I don't think you have the stomach for it. Anyway, a complete catastrophe this morning when I woke up. Cut a long story short, every morning I check my Experian and my Credit Karma. I'm kind of like a freak on my credit, and I'm very proud that I have excellent credit. And it's just one of the things I check when I check the cryptocurrency and I check my stock portfolio. It's like a habit before I get on Instagram or any of the social media sites. So this morning I open up Experian and I see the dreaded four-letter word, fair, and I'm like, what the heck has happened? This can't be my account. Someone's hacked it. There's no way I went from excellent to fair since yesterday. So I did some more digging, and it turns out, so a property that I closed in September last year with a local non-profit bank, and one of their favorite customers apparently, and like everything's good with them. So the first payment for the loan was due November 1st. Now, with this bank, they require that you provide them with a check at closing, and automatic payments are set up. So they handle that on their end at the closing. And like the first property we did earlier last year, everything just rolled and everything was good. So I noticed, so we're traveling across the country, we left at the end of October, and I'm keeping an eye on my account, and I noticed that November nothing came out for the second loan with them. So I I reach out to my contact there. It's only email. Everyone's home because of COVID, so there's no phone numbers, there's no way to get hold of anyone. So I email, and I said, hey, the new loan, it hasn't been deducted. Can we take care of that ASAP, please? Because I don't want a late payment on my account, obviously. So nothing happens. Another week or two pass. I email again. I get a response from accounting. They said, yes, that for some reason that should have been handled on our end at closing when we got the documents, and it wasn't, but we'll take care of it. So December rolls around, so another payment should have come out and it didn't. And so I call again, I leave messages, I'm emailing, and again I get a response, oh, we're so sorry this has happened. I said, listen, please take care of this because it's 2 months now and this is going to be a delinquent payment. I cannot have this on my credit. I'm trying to get this paid. And so with this bank, I can't just send them a check to pay it. It has to come out on their end. It's part of the loan agreement, and they have to deduct it. So they already had an account on file as well, like as a backup. But anyway, so cut a long story short, we get this all resolved in January. They deduct the 3 months, so November, December, January is deducted, and everything's set up going forward. I check everything's coming out February, and it has, and we're all up to date. So I made sure that this was all, documented in emails, and I said, listen, because if this gets reported that this was late, because, I tried to make a payment and I couldn't, and you said you would take care of it, and you didn't. So that's what's happened is the bank has flagged, at the end of December, they flagged me for having a 60-day late payment, which technically did happen, but it wasn't my fault. So I have disputed it through Experian. I've talked to the bank this morning. They said, oh yes, we did see that there were notes taken and it was a mistake on our end. This wasn't processed when we got the closing documents back, and it wasn't until you brought it to our attention that we resolved it, but we didn't charge any late fees and everything should have been taken care of. So the person that I'm dealing with, she was away today, of course, the one that actually made the payment when I found out it was late. And she's going to call back tomorrow, and they said they're going to work to have this removed from my credit report because it was on their end. But still, very scary. I don't know what else I could have done other than just calling like a million times more, but they had told me that they were taking care of it, and then they didn't, and then we finally did get it taken care of, and they said everything's resolved and there's nothing further to worry about until now. And then I see this flag for a delinquent payment, which, by the way, stays on your credit report for 7 years. And it is no fault of my own. So I was in a real huff this morning. I mean, it's like terrifying for me. Of course, I rely on good credit for my business to get loans, and I would never have a delinquent payment. But I'll give everyone an update. But it looks like they'll be able to just request that that be removed. But it has to come from the creditor's side. And then we should be all good. How long that's going to take, I don't know. Once Experian have reported it, it hasn't popped up on TransUnion or Equifax yet. So time is of the essence, but I'll need to make sure that that is cleared across the board. But horrifying to see that this morning, and it really threw me off. But I don't know what I can learn from this other than just to be far more persistent, I guess, and just, but I was already on top of it, so I thought I'd really done my part there. But just be careful with anything that's like auto deducting, to make sure that it's coming out so you're not responsible for that. So anyway, that's it. I'll give you an update, but I just wanted to share this terrible news because, I mean, it happens, right? These things happen, and now they have to be resolved. But we'll figure it out. But it's just the ups and downs of real estate investing, I tell you. Anyway, happy investing from California, guys. And I'll talk to you soon, hopefully with a better credit report. Bye.